On Friday, the 29th January, the UPDF elected 10 representatives to the 11th Parliament in a ceremony at the Army headquarters in Bombo. The President, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, nominated 21 officers, who included 3 women, from which 10 were voted to the August House. The law requires the President to nominate at least 20 officers and not more than 30. Among those who were elected is General David Muhoozi, who got 335 votes, General Katumba Wamala, 228 votes, Lieutenant General Wilson Mbadi, 184, Lieutenant General James Mujira, 239, Lieutenant General Peter Elweru, 218, Major General Sam Kavuma, 204, Major General Henry Masiko, 223. The women include Lieutenant Colonel Charity Wainababu, 282, Colonel Dr. Victoria Nakesa, 339, Major Dr. Jennifer Alanyo, 276. Of these MPs, 9 will be new in the House, with only General Katumba Wamala was retained from the 11th House. General Eli Tumine, the longest-serving Army MP, was among those dropped. The Army MPs in the 10th Parliament include General Katumba Wamala, General Eli Tumine, General Ivan Koreta, Major General Pecos Kutesa, Brigadier Innocent Oula, Brigadier Felix Kulaije, Brigadier Flavia Byekwaso, Brigadier Francis Techirwa, Major Asimwe Evelyn Burejea, and Major Susan Lacote. But what is the role of UPDF legislators?
People have been saying, using the language, Baba Sude, Baba Drosmai Bakozabatia, no Sikutusula, no. In the military, we do not occupy offices that are there like indefinitely or permanently. There is what we call tour of duty. They gave us that. This we can say this is our tour of duty, 5 years. It has ended, and the leadership is saying no, other people can go and also do that. We've had, yes, it's you either there, you can be there 2 years, 3 years, you can even be there for 1 day, and then the commander says, okay, I had put you there, but now I'm moving you. That is how flexible we are.
But what is the role of UPDF legislators?
I'll just quote the President, what the chairman of the Defense Council, who happens to be the Commander-in-Chief, and the President of the Republic of Uganda, are reminded the members that the historical role of members of Parliament of UPDF is nothing more than OPs, or listening posts, the way he stated it. Listening posts, usually an OP is a person who is placed in a vantage point to keep keen on what is happening and reporting back.
NRM has about over 300 members, and all these pay allegiance to the chairperson of the party, who is the president, and also the commander-in-chief. Do you really need these soldiers in Parliament to observe and know what's going on?
When we look at things, it's not the same way you guys are looking at things. Yes, first of all, as you look at the issues with the background of your mind, you know that I have country Uganda I'm carrying. The reason why we write here the word Uganda on our shoulders is because we know. I think the person who designed these PIPs knew that the soldiers usually carry their countries on their shoulders, on their heads. So if I'm looking at a certain thing, and more so from the NRM perspective, the kind of NRA, the original NRM perspective, I'm going to look at it, I am sure I'll look at it differently from you, how you're going to look at that thing. That's, I think, what brings in that difference, that why wouldn't you use?
According to some fellow legislators, sending UPDF members to Parliament is a wastage of taxpayers' money.
So the continued presence is to keep telling you that the military is there. We have Maje, so tread very carefully. So because there is no value. If you go to the Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs, you will never hear them speak about problems of the welfare of the military. It is us. Right now, I have been sent to Parliament by the UPDF Engineering Brigade.
The Army is one of the crucial institutions that have for a long time complained of poor pay. it would have been expected of the Army MPs to bring these matters to the floor of Parliament.
In other words, the Army or the soldiers who are representing others in the August House, they still have to behave like they're in a barracks, where there are orders that you must follow.
It's not behaving like in the barracks, but it's addressing issues in the right fora. Yes, in the right fora. So we have where we address our issues. If it comes to the issue of welfare and any other thing, we have a fora where we do it, and that is the Defense Council.
We did not even benefit from them. I used to sit on the Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs. I don't remember a single day when those UPDF MPs came to help the committee. Instead, they were derailing the committee.
For those who have been waiting to see the 10 members of Parliament from the UPDF get on the floor of Parliament, debate, legislate, and also raise some motions, it won't happen anytime soon, because their role is basically to sit in that Parliament, watch what happens, listen, and then report to the person who nominated them, and that is the President, who also doubles as their Commander-in-Chief. Sudhir Yarhanga, NTV.